Didn't see you there. Today we're going to learn how to generate an online leave using KissFlow. What you're first going to want to do is go to the URL typed in here, app.kissflow.com. Once you're there, I recommend you bookmark that site by going to Bookmarks, bookmark this page, and then either name it what you want. You'll remember KissFlow leave form, and place it where you're going to remember where it's at. So mine's going to fall in my school sites folder on my my bookmark bar. So now if I go to my school sites folder, I go down to KissFlow, it's going to take me to the login screen. My credentials are remembered, but you're never going to want to type those in. You're always going to want to hit this sign in with Google. The first time you hit sign in with Google, what's going to happen is it's going to pop up and say which account do you want to use. Choose your school account. If you have multiple accounts set up in your Chrome browser, it's going to want you to select which one you want to use, but use your school one. And that will take you to your home page. Now you'll notice I will have some options up here that you don't have. That's of course because I'm the administrator, but you're always going to want to start in the home. Over here you have some options of things to look at. Number one is approvals. You will never see anything in here. This is what your administrators will see that tells them they need to approve or reject leaves. Input requests, again, you won't see. Clarifications, if they send back to you, if you submit a leave form and they have a question, it'll be under clarification. So if this has a number by it, you'll want to check it. You will see drafts or leaves that you have not yet submitted but are working on. Those that are in progress. So if I submit a leave form, the first step is going to go to your building administrator. It'll sit here. So any in progress, you can always click on and see where it's at in the process. Those that you've participated in, again, you won't see any because you're only going to see your own. The ones that have been approved, the ones that have been rejected, and the ones that you have withdrawn. So you'll always have a record throughout the year of the leaves that you've submitted. So we're going to start and create a new one. Down in the bottom right, you will see this red plus sign, or this red circle with a white plus sign. You're going to go ahead and say create new, and we're going to start a leave request. Notice that purchase requisitions is in here, and there may be one in here that says work order, but ignore those for now. We're working on those, but we don't want you using those. So go ahead and say initiate your leave. A couple of fields are automatically going to populate. Your name, your employee ID, your email, and the date that you are submitting this. You're going to want to check the building you are in, whether you're in Robert Blue, the high school, the elementary, the district office, or if you are a custodian, you will choose custodial because your approver is Logan. So I'm going to say district office actually on this one because that's where I am based out of. And then just like on our paper leave forms, what type of leave is this? And you can say this one's going to be a personal leave. Then you're going to put the dates of the leave up here, and that's going to be November 16, 2019. Length of the leave. This one for me is 1 day, but make sure you label it days or hours. You do have the option of one leave to do in 15-minute increments. You can put that in there also, but normally you'd want to put in 4 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, 1 day, 2 day, whatever the amount of time is, and then the reason for the leave. And of course, it's personal. You can attach files. So like if you're want to do directed leave and you want to show that I want to go to a conference and I have the flyer for the conference, I can add it here. And you can enter comments also. And that is in here. Then you're going to go ahead and hit submit. And what's going to happen once you hit submit is it's going to go to your building administrator who will then approve or reject. If they reject, it's just going to come back to you as rejected. If they approve, it's going to go on to Jess at the superintendent level. If he approves or rejects, you will get an email on either side knowing that what happened with your leave. And again, they may ask for clarification. If something comes up in the leave and they want more information, they do have the option of adding clarification. So you're going to want to check, see if you have any of these numbers that are appearing here under clarifications. I can hit save if I don't want to submit it yet. I can delete it from here. But then when it's all done, you will know if you are approved or rejected. You'll have those here. I'm going to go ahead and select my approved, and you can see that my leave requests have been approved. They are completed when they were completed, and if I open on it, it will give me the details of it. Hopefully this helps out a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me.